Amy Schultz. I hope you're doing well on this kind of a rainy Dallas-Fort Worth morning. I just wanted to give you a quick little synopsis on what I've been seeing in the real estate market the past, I'd say, week or so with everything going on. And I'm not going to get into too much of the whole, I don't even want to say coronavirus. I'm so tired of hearing about it, as I'm sure you are. But I've also had some clients and good friends and people on social media reach out to me and ask what my thoughts are, what I'm seeing. Some have heard that they heard on the news that the real estate market's crashing. And I wanted to kind of give you what I'm seeing personally from my business and what I've heard from others in my industry as well. So let me first start off by saying I am no way going to tell you what I think the future is going to hold, because none of us can. Anybody that's doing that really needs to kind of weigh the pros and cons of being an alarmist, because yes, we do need to be careful. This is something that we don't know much about. But on the other hand, every negative has a positive. There's a yin to every yang. So I'm here to kind of let you know of the positive aspects that we still need to focus on in this market during this time. I had a client last night that owns a house here, and they're getting ready to sell their other one in another market that's very, I'd say, comparable to ours as in terms of size, relocation, and popularity in the real estate industry. And they were very concerned about putting their house on the market during this time. But what I'm seeing is that, if anything, there isn't a reason to panic. I mean, there is a reason to focus on what different steps we could do to make our homes sell quicker in this kind of environment that has been so strong here in Dallas-Fort Worth for so long. I think, if anything, it will probably weed out some of the properties on the market that are overpriced, maybe the ones that need a little bit more work. Also, I think it's a great opportunity for buyers right now. And I have 2 closings today. I have one on Friday, several new buyers. So I'm not seeing a slowdown in my business personally. I'm sure there are some agents that have, but everyone I've spoken to is saying the same thing, that they're not seeing any sort of a slowdown with their business here. At closing today, I was talking to the closer that's closing the deal for my clients, and she said that if anything, it's gotten busier, just because if people aren't buying, they're refining. So we're really not seeing that, which is kind of a good sign. Who knows what the future will bring, because we don't know. But the positives I see, and this is what I've been telling my clients and what I told my client last night, is that you might not see a volume of buyers coming into your house if you have it for sale. However, the ones that are going to be looking are going to be very serious. So you might not see the number of buyers wanting to have showings or bring offers, but you're going to have the serious ones. And that's what we all really want. I've had people say, well, how is this going to affect the industry if we can't have open houses, or if we can't personally go and see the house? I think that's a kind of a case-by-case basis between you and your agent, whether you feel you're comfortable to go and actually preview a house. But what this is doing is allowing our houses that are on the market, which this is good for sellers, that most people have the time now, that they're at home, they're trying to find things to do, and one thing they are going to probably be doing, and I'm sure they will be, is be online. And what better way to showcase your home than to these people that have nothing really to do other than try to occupy themselves, and they're going to be looking for houses. They're going to be looking for houses online. They're going to be thinking of what they want to do to their house to improve it, to maybe sell it. So it shouldn't be a time where we think that, our house is not going to sell just because of what's going on. It might take a little longer, or it might not be an overinflated price that you're thinking it could be, but you are going to have the determined and the real strong buyers that are going to be out looking. which is wonderful. Great news for buyers is that still we have this, I'd say, thought that it would be a bad time to buy, but it's actually a very good time, because even though you are going to run into people that are serious buyers, but you're not going to run into a ton of competition. So it's a good time now to actually purchase and also take advantage of low interest rates. So there really is a silver lining to this for both sides, for both sellers and buyers. And I think it's all about mindset. I'm seeing in some of the online venues for agents, there's still a lot of negativity, and I find that really sad, because we are supposed to be sort of beacons of hope and the professionals that our clients go to and want to know information and want to be assured that their investment is still going to be desirable to people on the market. And that is really our job, is to inform the public. Yes, there are cons, but there are also pros. So we always have to look at the good in every situation that might be bad. So I hope that helps. If you do have other questions or anything that you want to ask me, feel free to reach out to me at my website at www.amysellsdallas.com, or reach out to me and send me a personal message, and I will get back to you with any answers to your questions. And just go and try to find something positive out of all this, whether it be having more time with your family at home, sleeping in a little bit, or getting online and looking for your dream home, which I recommend doing. So reach out to me, and I look forward to hearing from you.